So what we're going to do then is we're going to just kind of continue and pick up then with how it is that political parties work in America. Okay? So I'm going to start with a definition. On the screen you have a definition of political parties. Hannah Mansfield, will you read that out loud, please?
Parties are organizations that seek to influence public policy by winning elections and putting their own members into positions of government authority.
Awesome. Okay. Reese, tell me, what is it in that definition that stands out to you? Does anything stand out? Okay. Party platform, maybe? Okay. Trying to get people elected. Ben?
Influence.
Okay. So the parties are... I would like for you guys to stop chatting, please. Influence, right? Trying to influence. So what are they trying to influence, Ben?
They're trying to influence public policy.
Right? By winning elections. Like, that is the whole key right there. You guys, everyone enters into our political system because they want to influence public policy, right? Like, that's the whole point. That's what we said. Politics is who gets what and how they get it. So for political parties, that the party is the who, the what is whatever their platform is, what they're trying to achieve, and what is the methodology of the party. How are they going to try to achieve it? By winning elections. That's the key. So what they're saying is, if you get us put into office, here's all the things that we want to accomplish. All right, so while we didn't really talk about what parties do specifically in our previous unit, we kind of mentioned it because it was hard not to. So think about what you know about political parties, and then if you look on your paper, question 2 asks you what the most important tool of the party is. So think about that and this idea that the party is saying, I want to influence public policy. So what is the tool that is most likely to help them, the thing that they can do that will help them to impact public policy? Because people will vote for them, but theoretically, why is it that people are voting for the party? Because the media is telling them, but most importantly because they have similar views. How do I know that I agree with the party? Like, what is it that tells me what the party stands for? The platform. So the most powerful tool of the American party system, in essence, is their platform. Right? Because the platform says, for the next 4 years, here are the things that we care about. Here are the things that we hope to accomplish. And if you vote for us, these are the things we're going to do. There's a couple problems with that. Right? So remember when we looked at the platforms, how some of their statements were so middle of the road that you couldn't actually tell if they were Republican or Democrat? Okay, Jason, why do they do that? Why do they make policies that are kind of like in the middle?
So they can gain votes from both of the Democratic.
Absolutely. For those independent or their moderate voters, they have to make that. So that makes their platforms really broad, right? And just because the party platform says something, does that mean that politicians are inherently going to support it when they get elected? No, we don't have in our country strict party discipline. Strict party discipline means that a person can say, this is a party platform, and I feel with certainty that if we elect the Republicans, they're going to do this, this, and this. Not all Republicans support limitations on abortion. Not all Democrats support limitations on guns. They just don't, right? So that's generally what the party says, but we don't have something that can kind of hold people. So it is a powerful tool, and yet it's still a faulty tool. Okay, there's still some problems with it. Okay? All right, so I'm going to show you guys some quotes, some things that people have said about political parties. I think we'll actually have some of you guys read them because that will be more fun. Who likes to read? Thanks, Pedro. Oh, you were really coughing? All right, Victor said he would read. Thank you, Victor.
Political parties created democracy, and democracy is impossible without.
All right.
How do you say that? Schatzschneider.
That was really good. Yeah. So he's a political scientist, not a politician, but a person that studies politics. Okay? All right, another view on political parties.
Yeah.
Old Teddy.
I got you.
All right.
Teddy. Parties are with no real soul. Divided on artificial lines, boss-ridden and privilege-controlled, each
Jumble?
Wait, jumble or humble?
Jumble. Oh, it cuts it off on the screen. I'm sorry.
Jumble of elements, and neither jarring sorry, I can't see.
It's hard to see.
Daring to speak out wisely and fiercely on what would be said on vital issues of the day.
Okay? Very different perspective on political parties. But you guys remember, he had that perspective for a reason. All right. H.L. Mencken. Under democracy, one party always devotes its chief energies to trying to prove that the other party is unfit to rule, and both commonly succeed and are right. And then Governor George Wallace. There is not a dime's worth of difference between the Democratic and Republican parties. Okay. Generally speaking, people in America today have very negative views of political parties. Very. And for a lot of different reasons. So on your paper, question 3 asks you to kind of ponder that a little bit. I would like you to answer that by yourself. This is purely an opinion question. Take some time and answer that, and then I'm going to ask a couple people of you to share what you think.